I just like to know what's next.
Oh, you think it's crazy, but what would happen if you didn't catch your flight home today?
We don't even make a plan, we just go. Getting on a plane to New York and the thought of being a continent away from you is unbearable? Or is that just me?
Look me straight in my center and tell me.
The Map That Leads Me to You has been one of those 2025 releases that I've been highly anticipating, and now that I've finally watched it in its whole entirety, I'm ready to talk about it. This is going to be an unspoiler review, so let's jump right in. But before that, real quick, my analytics show me that 66% of my audience is not subscribed, so kindly consider hitting that subscribe and like button, and also hitting that notification bell to receive updates on all new reviews dropping. Thank you. So this movie is based on a book with a similar title, The Map That Leads Me to You, and chronicles the story of Amy, Heather, and Connie, three friends who've just graduated college and therefore decide to embark on a Euro trip as one last hurrah before they go and do life things, which majorly entails them settling down in New York and starting their employment journey. And therefore, during one of their trips in Amsterdam, they ran into this guy called Jack, played by AJ Kappa, and he joins their party with his friend called Ralph. And so this is where the movie kicks off. This movie is supposed to be a romantic drama type of movie, and we have Heather and Jack being the primary characters in this, who are supposed to sort of establish and mine that connection. However, I didn't feel like the actors were able to achieve this. Actually, I don't feel like AJ Kappa was the right casting for this, because Madelyn Cline as Heather was quite fantastic. Actually, she was putting in some effort, but Jack just fell flat. They felt like there are two characters acting in two different movies, if I might say so myself, because Jack is this, this obnoxious book readers, Ernest Hemingway type guys who are like, oh, I only read physical books, I don't take photos, you need to be present in the moment, that type of person. Yeah, and it just didn't connect, and therefore the movie for the most part felt boring when it was really going hard trying to sell us on this connection or this relationship between these two characters. And it does have some nice elements. Like, I loved the vistas of Europe. Europe is such a beautiful continent. All these countries, Spain and Netherlands, some of the countries that are featured in the movie, I loved cinematography. It gave you that authentic European feel and presence, and that's something I enjoyed. Even though some of the characters were a bit of a letdown, I think the movie in itself aspires to be more, or wants to be more, and doesn't realize what it is. It doesn't serve its purpose, which is supposed to serve that romance story. Instead, what you do get is a montage of people taking photos, like quick edits of these characters gallivanting across Europe, and it doesn't really have any substance to it. There isn't really anything that stays with you. It's just montage after montage after montage, and I was really hoping for more, and I was bored for most of the time. And I think the other thing that really doesn't help this movie is, like I said, the casting of AJ Kappa as Jack. There are certain revelations that do occur, and how it's handled is just, man, zero effort. Zero effort. So if you're looking for a romantic comedy, or you're hoping this is going to be that movie that scratches that romantic itch, this isn't going to be the movie for you. It does sort of get better, but sadly towards the end, and I was hoping that maybe that should have been the yardstick that the director used to maintain the tone and the drama and the romantic beats throughout the movie. Besides that, I didn't really have such a good time with it. It was such a disappointment, and I am such a huge fan of Madelyn Cline. This isn't one of the best movies I've watched that she's been featured in. Yeah, so I'm going to give it a rating of 5 out of 10, largely because there are certain elements I did enjoy. I didn't outright hate it, but I just feel like it could have been better. It could have been better executed, and to achieve what these sort of movies go for. And yeah, so I think that's all I'll say about it. I don't want to go into it without giving any spoilers. So if you do enjoy these reviews, then don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button, and also hit that notification bell to receive updates on all new movies releasing on even all these reviews. See you on the next one. Cheers.